Good afternoon, everyone. Hello and welcome live to the Bryant Turf Complex in Smithfield, Rhode Island for the 2016 Northeast Conference Women's Lacrosse Semifinals. In matchup number 1, we will see the hosting Bryant Bulldogs take on the 4th-seeded Sacred Heart Pioneers. And you see Bryant in their home whites, and you take a look at their keeper, Samantha Santaramo.
Yeah, Sam Santaramo, I mean, really one of the best keepers in the nation, at least statistically. Her save percentage, second nationally, number 1 in the NEC. She's had a phenomenal season and really has a chance to be a difference maker in between the pipes.
She's got her marking ready to go, and down you take a look down in the other cage, and Paige Hammock getting set in goal. And what to face a potent offense here today, featuring the Offensive Player of the Year. What's it going to take for her to stand on her head today?
Well, I mean, that's actually going to be one of the keys to the game for Sacred Heart, is that Paige Hammock has to have probably her best performance of the season. In the first meeting, she gave up 16 and only made 9 saves.
All right, so we're underway in Smithfield. 54 degrees, gray and drizzling as we get started. We have a way up here making 54 feel like 34. And it certainly does here this afternoon as we get things started.
And, you know, as we look at some of the keys to the game for today, John, you know, for Bryant, you know, they can't look past the Pioneers. We mentioned it earlier. Even though they throttled them last week 16-5, cannot look past Sacred Heart. Got to take quality shots. They've been one of the leaders in the NEC in taking high percentage shots. Need to continue that. And let Santaramo see the ball. I mean, she has the second base save percentage in the nation, so let her see it. She's going to stop it.
Southpaw shot taken, score for Bryant. Descalzo gets a second opportunity, and she makes the most of it from about 5 feet away. Ball up high. And now grabbing it. Shot, score. And so Sacred Heart does get one back here pretty quickly as they get it back to within 2-1 with 24:41 to go first half. Bulldogs on the move from left to right. Shot, score.
What a rip that time is
Catlin Brown, the sophomore from San Diego, playing outside of her normal climate today, but showing no ill effects. 3-1, the Bulldogs lead. Long pass on a bounce, risky pass, but makes it through to the intended targets. Coming up with it is Joseph. Joseph races in, gives up the chance to shoot, passes down low, and a shot made in transition on the run. So we have a 1-goal game again, as the Pioneers able to connect right there and cut it down to 1 as Avery Farhat able to score right there. This is Lauren Britton. Freshman with her older sister, a senior, has the potential to be a dynasty here as Bryant's able to score again and bump that lead back up to 2. So the Bulldogs hang on. Second chance opportunity for the Bulldogs here, and do they ever make the most of it? Quickly thrown home, and the Bulldogs finally have that elusive 3-goal lead off the attempt by Catlin Brown. Looking for it is Fulham. Fulham doesn't take the pass, though, comes down, falls out, and the grounder grabbed up by the Pioneers in and out of the stick of Cardinal.
Yeah, I think Cardinal was thinking shot first, but this time she steals it right off the pass from Hammock.
Big-time numbers and a quick, easy goal for Nicole Britton, the Player of the Year, set up on a tee. And the turnover creates the opportunity for the Bulldogs, and they are just too good to be afforded those opportunities.
Kylie Calandra trying to work her way in. She'll have a free position attempt. She's 2 of 8 on the season.
Calandra takes a left-handed shot and scores. Did Sacred Heart ever need that? Their first free position chance of the day. And they take full advantage, cash it in, and it's a 5-goal game again, 9-4 with 6:37 remaining in the first half.
We're also getting kind of into dangerous territory for the Pioneers in terms of how many goals they're really able to put up on the board. They only average about 10.5 per contest, and you know, already trailing, 9-4. They basically have to hit their average just to be competitive here. And that would be with
step.
Holding the Bulldogs in your right. Huge step there, and another much-needed goal to make this one a little tighter.
So the Pioneers will hang on to the ball, and they'll get a chance to try to get it back to that halftime margin of 3.
Yeah, and Sacred Heart really needs to find a way to get Caitlin Delaney the ball. I mean, she leads them in basically everything's been held off.
Left-hand shot is good, and we're within 3 again. And now the Pioneers will get the clear, and they'll get the chance to try to make it a 2-goal game. And there it is, very quickly tossed in, and we have a 2-goal margin at 10-8, closest this game has been in an awfully long time.
Bang, bang, the quick stick shot that time out of Avery Farhat.
as we are now pushing the 39-minute mark of this contest today. So well over half the game that Sacred Heart's been trailing. But none of that will matter if they can connect here. Ball up high off to the left side. Shot, score, and we are tied. 21-21 left to go in regulation. Sacred Hearts come all the way back. They've scored 7 out of the last 8 goals. And we are knotted at 10. And fittingly, coming up with it is number 10, Leanna Doyle.
And what a killer, the unforced error that time for the turnover.
Bryant just needing to get back to even strength. They won't get the chances. For the first time all day, the Sacred Heart Pioneers gain the lead, and they do it with 12 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in regulation.
And now, I mean, the rain really coming down in buckets here. Torrential downpour. Brown
shoots and scores, and you can see the splash up off the net as it bounces through to bring Bryant back even at 11 up with 8:12 left to go. Was Bargiacci.
But yeah, huge play though. Avery Farhat getting back defensively, falling down in the process, but causing a turnover.
Great pass inside, shot, score, and Sacred Heart's got the lead again. 28 seconds remain. Who wants to take the shot for the Bulldogs? Sullivan. Passes up top. Here's Brown. Brown on the run. Rips, fires, and scores! And we're tied again with 19.3 left to go. Now the Bulldogs are looking to take that one perfect shot that could elevate them through tonight and into Sunday. Pass down toward the corner for Nicole Britton. Britton will walk it in behind the net. 2:11 remaining in overtime. Lob in front, chance, and a goal to win the game by Bryant. Megan Brennan, I'm not sure she ever fully had it in her stick, but knocked it down toward the cage. It finds its way to the twine, and Bryant, down but not out, scores in the final minute of regulation for the tie. They score in the 4th minute of the overtime for the walk-off win, and somehow, some way, they survive losing the 6-goal lead, and they survive to Championship Sunday. In the meantime, the woman of the hour is in fact Megan Brennan, and she is standing by downstairs. We'll now take a listen in as she has a chat with our own Mike Mancuso.
Mike Mancuso here, sideline level with the hero of the game, Megan Brennan of the Bryant Bulldogs. Things looking a little dire there for a while. You guys come up with the big equalizer right before the end of regulation, and then you go down a player in overtime. How did you guys get over that hurdle in the first half of overtime?
You know, honestly, it was just all about heart. Every single time out, every single time we were off the field, coach was like, we are the best team in the NEC with the heart. We always go through with the heart, and that's what helped us get this win. It was all my teammates, it was my entire team, and just believing in the win.
And now take us through that final goal, the dramatic quick stick goal in overtime to put your team in the finals. What was that like, and take us through it?
Best feeling in the entire world. You know, we set up a great play, and I couldn't have done without all my teammates. Clearing through, Nicole Britton, one of the best assist girls in the game. I couldn't have done without every single one of them. It was a complete team win from beginning to end.
Well, Megan Brennan, congratulations. Thanks for joining us here. That's Megan Brenner, your Bayer Player of the Game. We'll be on to the finals on Sunday. Back to you, John. On the sideline now, joined by the winning coach, Jill Batchelor of the Bulldogs. And, Coach, we saw you at the half, and things were getting a little tenuous there. Certainly a little bit more tenuous in the final minutes of regulation. But Brown coming up with a huge goal to send it into the extra frame.
Absolutely. I mean, Kat's been performing all year long, and today was no different. She has so much heart, and she knows how to finish.
And now, heading into that first overtime period, what was the message to the team? What was it like in the huddle? What was the energy like?
The energy was strong. I think we grabbed the momentum back on our side, and we just said, we've been, working for this in September. We just got to believe in it, and they certainly did. Sam made an amazing save at the end of the game. They, were man down, and, we saw it through, and, we found the finish, which was awesome.
And now a chance for a third straight NEC tournament title comes on Sunday. Coach, we thank you for joining us, and good luck this weekend. Now back to you.